Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ethan for another edition of the Appalachian Trail Advice and Tips. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about the one thing I think every person who's never hiked the Appalachian Trail or is about to hike the Appalachian Trail wants to know about, and that's bears. Are there bears in the Appalachian Trail? Should I be so concerned about bears? Should I bring some sort of weaponry with me to fight off the bears? I probably saw a dozen bears when I was hiking, and only once one came up really close, and they're very skittish. So I just took my hiking poles, and I whacked them together, and it took off. Now the only time you really have to be careful with bears is when you see a mother bear with cubs, because she's going to be protective of those cubs. Then you want to be very cautious. But as long as you hang your food up in a bear bag or put it in a bear box, and make sure that the people you're hiking with kind of do the same thing, then you shouldn't have too much trouble. In fact, probably 70% of the time when I was hiking the trail, I never put my food up in a bear bag just because I didn't know how to do it. We had no clue. We didn't really know the dangers of it. It was the furthest thing from my mind. Looking back, it was one of the dumbest things because bears are so relevant, because they're used to food and people now. So I wouldn't be afraid of bears, but I would be just cautious. And if you happen to see a big bear coming across, just make some loud noises or tap your hiking sticks together really hard, and 9 times out of 10 they'll take off. That's what happened in my case and people I've talked to. And if you're hiking through certain parts of the Appalachian Trail, you'll just see them just kind of hanging out in a tree. It's really a kind of a cool sight to behold. So, you have to remember you're in their world. They're not in yours. You're in their world, in nature, so you have to take that under advisement when hiking, and treat it very seriously. So some people bring bear canisters, and they put their food inside of it. I didn't do that. We just when we did, we just hung our food bag up so the bears couldn't get to it. But if you're you should be more concerned with ticks than you are with bears. That's how I look at it. So that's my advice for today, is don't be afraid of bears. Don't let bears stop you from hiking the Appalachian Trail. Don't let them stop you from living out your dream, and respect them because you're in their world. They're not in yours, in a sense. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel, to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. There's so much social media these days. Thank you so much for all your help and support. And I know I only have 80-something subscribers right now, but who knows? In a year from now, that might be 100,000. So let's keep up the good work, and thank you guys so much for everything. Peace, and we'll talk tomorrow.